Let us see the part 2 of the ICSE sample paper. So here is the question number 2. While factorizing a given polynomial using the remainder and factor theorem, the student finds that 2x plus 1 is a factor of, this is the polynomial given. Is the student's solution correct stating that 2x plus 1 is a factor of the given polynomial? And then you have to give a valid reason for the answer. Also, we have to factorize the given polynomial completely. So now this is the polynomial given, that is, whenever we write this one, we will write as f of x is 2x cubed plus the same thing, what is given over here. So now we have to see that whether 2x plus 1 is a factor. So 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, means what we have to find the value of x. So 2x will be, this will go on the other side, that will be minus 1. So x is going to be minus 1. This is multiplication, so it will get divided. So x is minus 1 by 2. So this value of x is going to be minus 1 by 2. We are going to put in this polynomial. So this is going to be f of minus 1 by 2. So 2 as it is. So for this one, minus 1 by 2 raised to 3, 7. And this is going to be minus 1 by 2 raised to 2. Plus this is going to be 2. This will be x. That will be minus 1 by 2. And this is minus 3. So now this as it is. So this minus 1 by 2 means this raised to 3 means minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2. So we have 3 times minus, that will be minus because that's an odd number. And 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. So that will be minus 1 by 8. This as it is, this whenever we had this raised to 2, this is a even number, so that becomes positive. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, that will be, because whenever multiplication means we have to multiply the denominator as well. So that will be 1 by 4. So this and this gets cancelled. So plus minus will be minus 1, minus 3. So here we can see 2 1s are, 2 4s are. So this will be minus 1 by 4 plus this 7 1s are, 7 by 4. And this will be, this is 1. The LCM here we can see this is 4, this is 4. So here we can do this one as, this will be minus 1 minus 3, or we can do it separately as you like. So here will be, this will be 1, this is 1. This will be multiplied by 4, this will be multiplied by 4. Or we can do this together, that will be minus 4. So this is what I have written, minus 4. The denominator is 1, so the LCM here will be 4. So multiply this by 4, this also multiplied by 4. So now will be minus 1 plus 7 minus this 16 by 4, which is going to be minus 10 by 4. And this will be minus 5 by 2 after simplifying, which is not equal to 0. So we can say 2x, it should be 0, but this is not equal to 0. So we can say 2x plus 1 is not a factor of f of x. So now this is minus, this was for minus 1 by 2. Now let's see for f of 1 by 2. So in the same polynomial, in place of that minus 1 by 2, we are going to put plus 1 by 2. So this is going to be 1 by 8. This is going to be 1 by 4. This and this gets cancelled. So this is going to be plus 1 and this will be minus. And this as it is. So 2 1s are, 2 4s are. So this will be 1 by 4. Plus this will be 7 by 4. Again here what we can say, plus 1 minus 3. So that is going to be minus 2. So minus 2 by 1. So again here the LCM is going to be 4. So multiplied by 4. So this will be 1 plus 7 minus 8 by 4. So this will be 8 minus 8. That is going to be 0. So what we can say here that was 2x plus 1 is not a factor. So here we can see here 2x minus 1 is a factor of f of x, means 2x is equal to minus 1 is equal to 0, means 2x is going to be 1. So x is going to be here 1 by 2. So we can say 2x minus 1 is a factor of f of x. So now they said here that we have to factorize the given polynomial. So this is the polynomial given. So we will divide this by 2x minus 1 because here this is a factor of f of x. So this polynomial we have to divide it by 2x minus 1. So while dividing such type of polynomial, what we'll do, we'll take the first term. There are 4 terms in it because this is the bridge, this is the separators. So what will you do? You will take this part and this one. So 2x cubed divided by 2x, so this and this gets cancelled. So x cube divided by this will be 1, 3 minus 1, that is going to be, you'll get here x square. So you will write here x square. So now what will you do? 2x into x square, that is going to be 2x cube. Again, what will you do here? This and this you are going to multiply. So, or we can do separately. I'll show you how to do this one. We got here x square, 2x minus 1. This whole part we are going to take here by x square. So that will be here minus x square, and this is going to be 2x cube. So that will be 2x cube minus x square. Anyways, you can do it. Either take this first and then this one, or you can do it separately in the rough work. Now, here this is plus and this is now minus. So what we are going to do, we are going to change the sign. So this will be minus and this is going to be plus. So now what we are going to do, look at the new sign. So this is already plus 2x cube minus 2x cube. That is going to be 0. So now we have to look at this sign. So that is going to be plus 7x square plus x square, that is going to be 8x square. So now we will take this along with this one, this sign and this 2x term. So now we are going to concentrate on this one and this part. So what will you write here? 8x square divided by 2x. 2 ones are 2 fours are, and when you divide this one, so that is going to be, that will be 4x. So what will you write here? But this is plus 4x. So you will write here plus 4x here. Again, what will you do after writing this plus 4x? As I told you earlier, we can do it separately, 2x minus 1 into 4x. So this is going to be minus 4x, and this is going to be 8x square. So 8x square minus 4x. So this is here 8x square minus 4x. So again here is plus. So this will be minus, here is minus. So this is going to be plus. So this and this gets cancelled. Look at the new sign. Plus 2x plus 4x, that is going to be 6x. So now you will take this along with this sign, minus 3 down. Now you will take this part and this one. So that is going to be 6x divided by 2x. This and this gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 threes are. So you are going to write here 3 means this is a positive 3. So you will write here plus 3 over here. Again you will multiply this and this part. That will be 2x minus 1 into 3. So this is going to be minus 3 and this is going to be 6x. So 6x minus 3. So you will write that 6x minus 3 over here. So now this is plus, so this will be minus, this is minus, so this is going to be plus. This and this gets cancelled, this and this gets cancelled, you get 0. So now what you can write, f of x will be, that is divisor into quotient. This is the divisor, this is the quotient into this sum plus remainder. So remainder is 0, so we don't have to write anything. So this divisor means 2x minus 1 and the quotient is this part, so that we'll write it here plus 0. We don't have to write the plus 0. So now you got, this is one of the factor. Now we have to, again this we can factorize it further because this is a quadratic equation. So see, I have done this. This is a rough work. X square plus 4x plus 3. So this is the middle term. We are going to split up in such a way that you get 3 and this is 1. You know how to factorize it, the quadratic equation. So the 3 factors of 3 will be 3 and 1. So plus 3x plus here 1 means that will be just x. So this will be as it is, this will be as it is. So now you will group into 2. So the common is x and the bracket remains x plus 3. Here we cannot see anything common, means you have to write here plus 1 and that will be x plus 3. So now both the brackets are same, so you will write it only once. This outside you will write in the other bracket. So what are the factors here? X plus 3 and x plus 1. This is already there. So here for this one, these are the factors because they are asked us to factorize it further. So this is the answer. I'll see the next problem. P is a point on the x-axis which divides a line joining a minus 6 and 2 and b 9 and minus 4. You have to find the ratio in which P divides a line segment AB. So here, because this is on the x-axis, so always on the x-axis, y should be 0. This is the important point what you have to remember. Now, if P divides A, that is x1, y1, and B, x2, y2, in the ratio m is to n, then P of mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus 1 m plus n, and this is my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. This is what you have to remember the formula. So here the points are given, that is a minus 6 2, b is given as 9n minus 4, and p, you know, because that is given on x-axis, y is 0. So this is x and this is y. So we can say p, x and 0. So x will be x itself. So now we'll plug it in this one. So what we can do here, now we know this is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. So this m will be as it is, y2 is minus 4, this n will be as it is, and this y1 is 2 divided by m plus 1 is equal to 0. So now what we can see here, that will be minus 4m plus 2n, that will be, this will go on this side, so 0 into this m plus n, that is going to be 0. So here minus 4m is going to, if this will go on the other side, that will be minus 2n, the sign changes. So now you can see the negative sign on this both sides, so we can cancel out. So that will be 4m will be 2n. So m, this is multiplication, so n will go here, means it will get divided. 2 is already over here, this 4, this is multiplication, so 4 will go in the denominator after changing the place. So this is going to be 1 by 2. So for this one we can write here m is to n, that is going to be 1 is to 2. The coordinates of the point P, these are already the coordinates given here, A and B. So what we can say for P, so what we can write here, x is mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. So we know here this is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. So we got the value that m is to n as 1 is to 2. So m is 1. So m is 1, x2 is 9, plus here this n is 2, and here x1 is minus 6, and m plus 1 means this is 1 plus 2, because we know m is to n is equal to 1 is to 2. That will be 1 plus 2. So these are the important points what you have to put properly, because even if you put any one wrong, everything is going to be wrong. So just write it with a pencil or pen, and then do it instead of doing it orally. So this is going to be 9, plus minus is going to be minus 12 divided by 3. So minus 12 plus 9 will be minus 3 divided by 3, that will be minus 1. So we had P, x and 0. So we got the value of, why did we take here x? Now you must have got it, because we knew this was 0, so we wanted the value of this x, because they are side for the point P. So we got P as, that is minus 1 and 0. So these are the coordinates of point P. Equation of a line parallel to AB and passing to minus 3 and minus 2. So whenever we have such thing, first thing what we have to do, we have to find the slope. This is parallel to AB, so slope of AB. So formula for this m stands for this, the slope. This is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So we will see the points, that is minus 6 and 2, and 9 and minus 4. So we know this is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. So here, so we have here, just plug in that values, minus 4 minus 2 divided by this, I'll write the points again, minus 6 2, 9 minus 4, 9 minus 4. So this is x1, y1, this is x2, y2. So this is y2 is minus 4, y1 is 2, but this is minus, so we'll write here minus. This x2 is 9, and here this is minus, this minus as it is, and this x1 is minus 6. So this step is clear to you. So minus 4 minus 2 is going to be minus 6. So this is 9 as it is, minus minus becomes plus, plus 6. So minus 6 divided by 15, which is 3 2s are, and 3 5s are, which will be minus 2 by 5. So now again what will you do? Because we want the equation of a line. So using slope point slope form, that is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. This is the formula again what you have to remember. So again you don't know the values of x1, y1. So what will you do? Now here we have the set passing to minus 3 minus 2. So what is that? Minus 3 minus 2. So this is x1 and this is y1. So now what are you going to do? Minus 3 minus 2. So this is x1 and this is y1. So now what will you, this will be as it is. Y1 is this minus 2, you'll write here, and you got ms minus 2 by 5, you'll write here, and again x minus, this is x1 is minus 3. So this will be y plus 2, this same, this is going to be x plus 3. So now what you can say here, this is 5, so you are going to take this on this side. So now these are the two terms, so you are going to put a bracket because this 5 is for this as well as this one, so the bracket is very important. So now what will you do? This will stay the same on the right hand side. 5y plus 10, this is going to be minus 2x, minus plus becomes minus 6. So now what will you do? You will write in first x, that will be, this will come this side, that will be 2x. This 5y is already on this side, this is already on this side, minus 6 will come here, that will be my plus 6 is equal to 0. So what you can write here, 2x plus 5y, add this one, the plus 16 is equal to 0. That is the equation of line. In the given figure, AC is the diameter of the circle with center O. This is the figure given. And CD is parallel to B. Angle AOB is equal to 80 degree and angle AC is equal to 20 degree. AOB, that is, whenever we say AOB, we have to see the middle one. So this is 80 degree and ACE. So A, C and E. So this will be, C is in the middle. So this is 20 degree. So you have to calculate BEC. B, E and C, this angle, then BCD, so BCD, this angle, and CED, again CED, which will be CED, this angle. So this one and this angles we have to find out. So from this one angle BOC, you can see this BOC. So now you can see this together is 180 degree. So what will you write here? 180 minus 80 degree, which is going to be 100 degree. So now BEC, we want BEC, which will be half of angle BOC. So we got this BOC is 100. So half of this 100, so which is going to be 50 degree. So this is done. Now we will go for the ACB first. So ACB is equal to half of angle AOB. So AOB, we have this one as 80 degree. So this is, because why? That is angle subtended at the circumference of this one. So half of, why this is half? So this is the reason given. So half of this 80, that is going to be 40 degrees. So ECD, is angle, ACE is 20 degree Y, that are the alternate angles. So BCD will be, why did we do this too? So we have to take ACE, we want this ECD also. So now that is BCA, that is 40 degree, and here so here you can write here instead of ACB, that is BCA. Because BC is half of AOB. AOB, BCA, BC and A. So that is going to be half of angle AOB. So we can write BCD is equal to angle BCA plus angle ACE plus angle ECD. So BCA we got this as 40, ACE already that is 20 degree, and this ECD we have that is BEC, sorry, not BEC, that is 50 degrees. So this together, that is going to be 110 degree. Now we want the angle angle CED. So angle CED will be 180 minus this BCD minus angle BEC. So 180 minus BCD is, we got this as 110 minus this 50 degree, which is going to be 20 degree. Now, this is given, these are the terms of a progression, and you have to answer the following. What is the type of progression? So this type of, we can see here, the common difference here will be, that is going to be 4. So you can see this is A1, A2, A3, and so on. So you can see here A2 minus A1. So when you subtract this, this is going to be 4. Again here, if you do here A3 minus A2, this is going to be 4. So we can say this is the, what type of progression is it? That is the arithmetic progression, and we can also call this Z as a AP. So how many terms are there in all? So now what you can see, this last is 53. So we can say L, that is the last term is 53. This is minus 11 is the first term. First term we can consider that as A is minus 11. And D is the common difference. As I told you, this is A1, A2, and so on. So we have to see the common difference. So A2 minus A1, which will be minus 7, minus of minus 11, which will be 4. So now we have to find out this L. This is the formula. L is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So here 53 is equal to A, we have as minus 11, plus here N minus 1 into this D, because we want the terms are there, means we want to find out the value of N. So 53 is minus 11, plus this is going to be, this 4 is for this both of them. So 4 and minus 4. So 53 will be minus 11 minus 4 will be minus 15 plus 4n. So 53, this will be plus 15 is equal to 4n. So 63, 53 plus 15, that will be 68 is equal to 4n. So this is going to get divided. So n is 17. So we have the 17 terms in all. Calculate the value of the middlemost term. So middlemost term, the middle term will be, the formula for this is n plus 1 by 2 terms. So that will be, we got n is 17. So 17 plus 1 by 2, that is going to be 18 by 2, which is the 9th term. So now this we can say Tn is A plus n minus 1, that will be into D. So Tn, T of n, because we got this as 9th term. So this will be minus 11 plus n minus 1 into, because we got n as 9, so into 4. So minus 11 plus, this is going to be 8 into 4. So this is going to be 21. In the diagram given below, a tilted right circular cylinder vessel with base diameter 7 cm contains a liquid. When placed vertically, the height of the liquid in the vessel is the mean of two heights. Mean of two heights shown in the diagram. Find the area of the wet surface when the cylinder is placed vertically on a horizontal surface, and you have to use the pi as 22 by 7. So this is the diagram given. So now the height of this one is going to be half of this one, 1 plus 6. So this is also the height here, because it is tilted, and this one, this is 6 given. So we have to take half of 1 plus 6, that is going to be half of 7, which is going to be 7 by 2. So because they said the height is the mean of two heights. So this is the one height and this is the other one. Mean means you have to divide by 2. So area at wet surface, that is the, because it is a cylinder, pi r square plus 2 pi r h. So that will be, these are the two terms here. So pi r we can take common. So in the bracket will be r plus 2h. So this will be here 22 by 7 into this will be 7 by 2. This r is again, here is 7 by 2, and this will be 2 into 7 by 2. So here, so this will be, this and this gets cancelled, 2 ones are 2 11s are. So 7 by 2 plus this will be plus 7, means here you are going to, because the LCM here is 2, that is going to be, that will be 14 by 2, which will be 21 by 2. So that will be 231 by 2, which will be 115.5 centimeter square. And one more thing, you can do this one. So because here the diameter is given as 7, so the radius is going to be. So that thing you can add it. So diameter is 7. So the radius is going to be 7.2. You can write it separately in the given things. So by this one we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of other parts. Thank you.